Gym Blogs here, and this is my first training session. Sun's in my eyes, let me just dip down a bit, there we go. This is my first training session towards my bench press challenge of 10 reps on 100 kilo. So it was Friday, I did the challenge to see how many reps I currently can do at 100 kilo, and that was 5 reps. So that was on Friday. I was doming my face off since that day. Absolute agony. So today's the first day I felt that I'm ready to train it again. If I'd have gone before then, it would have been foolish, and it would have slowed down my progress, if any progress would have come at all from that, because it's only in repairing. Remember that I'm gaining new muscle tissue. So now I feel like I will already have gained extra strength from that, but obviously not enough to double my ability from 5 to 10, which is the goal. So my first session I'm going to do is mainly, the key here is I need to fatigue my muscle tissue. Every single training session needs to be taking me beyond my abilities. I need to be taking myself to the point that my muscles fail and fatigue to do their job, and then try and push that envelope a little bit further. There's many different ways I'm going to do this. My first session I'm going to go with, because I'm primarily trying to promote muscular strength endurance, where my challenge is not necessarily to bench more than 100 kilo, but to be able to carry 100 kilo for more reps for double the amount of time. So I'm going to put more emphasis on muscular endurance training. So one of my favorites I'm going to do here today is I'm going to do 100 reps on a heavy weight. I generally go for something that's over half the weight, so about 60%, whatever 60% roughly is of your weight. And as I'm doing 100 kilo, it's lovely, easy on the maths. We're looking at 60 kilo. So I'm going to put 60 kilo on the bar. I'm going to do 100 reps as fast as I can. When I say as fast as I can, I mean I'm just going to move it as fast as I can. It will be as fast as I can with good form and technique, and it really will come down to how much rest period I have between the sets, because obviously no way I can do 100 reps in one go. That's what the iPad's for down here. I'm going to put the timer on so you can see there's no cheating. I will probably start off and probably get maybe 20 reps, who knows. And then the next set will probably only be perhaps 10, and then it'll probably be 5, and then 3s, and then 2s, and then it'll probably just be 1 rep in it from freaking 50 reps onwards. But whatever. By the time I reach 100, I'll definitely have been long fatigued before that, and it will just be a ball ache of forcing evolution to get all the way up to 100. So it'll be as fast as I can, meaning I'll try to have as little rest between it, because I don't want to recover really. I want to be going in fatigued and hitting it, fatigued and hitting it, fatigued and hitting it. And however long that takes, as long as this session will be. So who knows? I think off the top of my head, I've done it in like 9 minutes before, and I believe the first time I ever did it was something like 16 minutes. So I'm expecting it to be nearer the 16 minute odd, 15 minutes, I don't know, but let's see how I go on. I'm going to warm up first with just the bar. Relatively nice, easy movement. This, I just do in simple movements like this. I don't need any extravagant warm-ups, just nice movement-specific warm-ups, so just the bar will do. Here we go then. Approaching it in the same old way. Good solid base and platform. Take my ass off the bench, but keeping it just touching. That means all of my cores engaged. Down, touch chest and up, and just pumping it for warmth. Don't care how many I'm doing. I literally have no idea already how many I've done. We're just going to go until it starts to feel like there's a bit of heat coming into it. Bit of a pump. Bit of tiredness already. And then we'll stick that 60. Right, well that's the warm-up done. Slightly interrupted because I've got to put my phone on airplane mode and someone phoned me. But it was a great reminder so it didn't happen during this, because that would have pissed me off. Not doing this twice. So 60 kilo on the bar now. Set the timer up there so you should be able to see it. Stop talking about it, let's get on with it. 100 reps as fast as I can. Time started. Obviously we'll knock 10 seconds off of that. Please. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20 done. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. Oh, just scraped to 30. Ow! Okay, 30. Not too bad. 30% through already. That was a minute. So just under a minute for 30. Nice. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. I reckon this will be a glad if I get 10 situation now, but let's just start ticking away. 70 to do. 69. 68. 67. 66. 65. Shit. 66. Shit. 65. Oh dear. 5 at a time. Okay, so clearly I need longer rest there because I'm just going in too fatigued and hardly getting any reps done. Massive pump already though. Oh, it's nice. Okay, let's see. What are we on? 2 minutes. I'll go in at 2:40. Okay, that shocked me. I thought I'd be doing a few more than that. But oh well. So we're at 65. I've had a bit more rest, so let's hopefully get her down to 55. He says. Okay, time to go in. Okay, 65, where can we get it down to? 65 reps to go. 4, 3, 2, 60. 59. 58. 57, fuck. I might not get this one. We'll have a go. Fucking hell. Oh, 57. 57, so that was 8. I don't know why. In the last rep there, I had the Chippendale Rescue Rangers go over my head. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. I watched a 80s kids top 25 best cartoon anthems today. Fuck yeah. Amazing. The Raccoons, Gummy Bears, He-Man, of course, Rescue Rangers, DuckTales, Ducky Poos, who else? Fuck tons. All of them. Brilliant. Mask. Fucking love Mask. I seem to remember Mask. Anyone remember? Remember Mask? I had all of those toys. Okay, here we go. So at 57, I want to get down to that square 50 now and I'm halfway through. That'll be good. 7 reps. It's going to be a cool, tall order. But I just did 8, so come on. Come on, you pussy! Let's do this. DuckTales. Yes! DuckTales. Woo! Here we go. 57. 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. Don't you fucking dare. One more, you faggot. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Break that 50. Shit. Just. Fuck yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, I've broken through that halfway point. 49 reps left to go. Oh, that's okay. We're at the 5-minute-ish point. Then why not? 10 seconds to get into it. However, I did take a massive chunk of 30 off in the first one. So this is nowhere going to be 10 minutes. I reckon we're looking at a 15-minute jobby. say ow. Oh. Okay, 49 to go. So I got an 8 again. That's 2 8s in a row. That's interesting. Let's see if I can get another 8. See if my fatigue level's at 8 reps a time. I think the key here is smash out as many as you can in the beginning with good form, because you've got that start-up energy. It's a good 10 seconds, 8 to 12 seconds. So it's about getting as many reps done as possible before you jump off or fall off that ledge and start going down to your lactate energy system, which is not going to be as powerful. And then maybe squeeze a couple out in that area. So here we go. Let's aim at that 8 again. See if we can get another 8. Pain's gone now. Fatigue's good to go again. Okay, 8. Okay, 2 more. Okay, that was the 8. That's 40. Let's get to 39. Yes. Oh. No, so that's 49. And I did 9. So that's 40. Yes. Nice. So down at 40. Oh, it feels better. 40 reps to do. Much better than 100. So with 40 reps left and 7 minutes done. Okay. All right. That was 9. That was good. Okay, we've got to aim at that again. So how comes I did 9 when I only had 8 last time? Must be just a teeny bit more rest. Or I'm just coming alive. I can smell the chicken coming after this. Okay. Nice. Let's do this. So I'm on 40. See if I can get down to 30. Come on, baby. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. Hoop. Okay, go on, get 10, you fucker. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, that's 6. Let's see if we can get another one in. Okay, come on, come on. Just got it. Okay, that's good. We've got an 8 again. 8's good. So we're on 32. Oh, 32. 32 used to be my number where I could always bash out 32 with 60 kilo after a sesh. Which is oxymoron. Shouldn't be able to do that after a sesh, but that was my muscular endurance. When fatigued, you'd always do 32. Don't know why. I think it's a psychological thing, but come on, 32. As if you're going to get there now. Another 8 would be lovely. Let's bring it down to 26. No, dickhead. 24. Maths. Definitely my strong point, huh? Go do. Let's give it another 10 seconds because it is freaking wrecking already. Pump, 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 pump it up. I reckon I've gone up a cup size. What are we on? 9:20. Shit. Down it again. Okay. So I'm on 32. Okay. It'd be nice if we can get down to 25. 7. That's what I'm going to aim at. Get down to 25. Quarter of the reps left. 7 reps to do. Give it one more. Oh, I don't know what I need. Come on. Get it. Commit. Yes. Okay. 24 to go though. Happy with that. More than I wanted. And there's the 10. 10 minutes done. Fucker. Okay. So I'm on 10 minutes. 20. It's aimed to be in before 11 minutes. 24 to do. 3 sets? Nah, that would be sort of for 8s. I can't do 1 7. It's 4 setters. Be lucky if I get 4 sets. Wow. So 24, 12, 6. Ooh, that's doable. 4 sets of 6. Of course, the plan isn't to do that. It's to do as many as you can each time. Not about pacing it. It's about always doing as many as you can. Hence why I say I'll do a number. I think, well, I've got another one. I always try to push it. The only reason I'm not going to failure here is because I know when I can and can't do another one. And there's a long way to go, but I will, nearer the end number, last 1 or 2 sets to go, start pushing away to failure. You'll see. Okay, so I've got 24 left to go. I know I have to do at least 6 in my mind. I'm not to be on target. That's good, let's get on. Yeah, another one. Yeah, go on. Be a fucking hard one, work for it. Let's commit. Yes, I can. Oh, that really was close. That nearly fell on me then. Okay, that was good. I didn't fucking remember what number I did though. Did a 6. Definitely got another one. 7. Oh, fuck, I hate when it's 7s. Okay, I know I did 7. I possibly did 8, which means, tough shit, I did 7. So the next one was good for me. So I'll count that 7. So I was on 24. So wasn't it now 17, 18. 18 left to go. Fuck, that's shot on a bit. 12 and a half. Okay, if I don't give it a few, then I'm going to be not even getting 1 rep. A few more seconds needed. What are you on? 17, 18. Okay. Let's see what I can leave myself with. Get as much oxygen in me as possible. Get the old exhaust out. The only thing it washes away, lactic acid, being the waste product of the oxidation, turning the oxygen, burning the oxygen, fuel away. No, but oxygen gets brought into your muscle tissue and turned by the mitochondria into energy. DNA triphosphate, ATP, and the waste product of that being burned off is lactic acid, lactate. So I have 17 left. The only thing that gets rid of that is oxygen-rich blood. I'll try to take a nice deep breath in, hold it for a brief second, allow the body to extract the oxygen from the air, and then blow out all that oxygen that's old exhaust and get the fresh lot in. Okay, I've had a good rest now. Let's see if I can get down from 18 to 10. Come on, I want this one, it gives me a 10. Shit. Easy, yes. Okay, now I'm down to my last 10. I'm going to change the rules on myself a little bit and make it harder. I know I could do that in 2 sets now. But what I'm really here to do is train. At the end of this, I want a reason for this muscle to repair and grow better, bigger, stronger than before I started this session. So I'm not going to do it just because I did a bit of training, moved some weight around. Oh, you did really well. Give myself a pat on the back. Just going to do it because it fails and fails and fails to do the task. I keep putting up on it. So my body decides and is forced to, decides to evolve, to create meat that doesn't exist at the moment. Stronger, better, more endurance muscle fibers. A piece of material in my body that actually performs better. So I'm going to do that if I keep managing to do the things that I'm asking it to do. Which is go, right, just repair it to how it was, thanks. I don't need to be better. I'm not asking of anything more. So here we go. I'm not allowed to do them fast. I'm going to stop using the fast twitch muscle fibers, number 2, type 2 muscle fibers, and smooth controlled reps each time, which means I might not even get 1 or 2. Yeah, I probably won't get more than 2 reps. So it takes me 5 more sets to give us a shit. I'm going to train it. So now I've only got 10 left. These are just going to be nice, smooth controlled, cutting out any type 2 muscle fibers from beginning, from button in. and just getting those number ones, the slow twitch muscle fibers, just boom, powering along like a steam locomotive. It may not be fast, but it sure is powerful. Here we go. Okay, baby. Shoulders back and down. Lift my hips up. Feel my body move up towards my head more as my shoulder blades take on a flat form onto the bench it's sat on. Okay, here we go. That's good. I synchronise my breathing. Don't know if you can hear it with my downward movement. Blowing it up. Full lungs in. Oh, yes. So I'm synchronising my breathing with my movement. It helps me keep it slow. If my bar hits the chest before I finish breathing in, I've gone too fast with the bar. Breathe it all the way in and bring it down in sync with it. When it comes to pushing up, just push it out hard, fast as you can. Smoothly power it out. Okay, you failed in that last one. That was good. What I did in the last one, I was able, for a moment, I couldn't finish off the last few inches. I was able to hold it still, so it moved at isometric power. So although I couldn't move it up, I was able to hold it dead still, get a couple of deep breaths in, and then move it with another breath. So I call it like ratcheting. Sometimes each breath can move you another inch, another inch, another inch. And you can ratchet it up. So even when you think you can't get another one, you're all done, keep trying. Just don't let it drop down. So get a deep breath on each one. You can ratchet up, scrape out another good rep. Just making sure that your technique and form is still good. You're not just sitting there and squibbling around all over the bench. Notice what I'm doing offside. I'm just up, up, up. If it takes for you to squirm around, then that's when you fail. You can't do it. Don't do it at all costs. Do it the best you can until it's no longer within technique and form, and then allow it to beat you. That is the best rep you can do. That is your hitting the desired goal of fatigue failure. You are not failing. It is very impressive to be able to get yourself to that failure point. Most people quit out before it because they are puffs. It's because it's very hard. I'm just being a twat because I'm pumped and my freaking testosterone is going through the roof and I'm like, man. Okay, here we go. So what did I get there? I should have probably counted that. I think I got like 4. Maybe it was only 3. Fuck. We'll just say it was 3. Here we go. So we're on 7 left. 6. 5. 4. I think I'm going to do this. 3. Because I think I'm going to do it, I'm pausing at the bottom of it, but I'm going to make it harder. That was good. I'm not resting it on me, I'm just holding it down in contact. I may not get this rep, let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, that was perfect. So that's the best rep I've done in this entire set in terms of training. Push myself to the edge. Notice I didn't just find out I couldn't move it anymore and I didn't let it drop on me. That's not right. I got to the point where I felt like I wasn't going up. Now I re-engaged myself, give myself a kick up the arse, cattle prodding up the sphincter. And said, get the fucking bomb. I got angry with myself. Incorporated all of my rage and my growliness and really tried to shove it through and get up. And it just wasn't happening. So I held it there. Not really held it there. It was not moving, right? But I continued to try and push with all my might for a good 3 to 4 seconds. And when I realised, 4 seconds at least gone by and it's still not gone anywhere, I'm not going to win this fight. I'll allow it to come down, controlled, and put it away, and take that as my fail. It's not a case of, it's hard and I give up. My body failed to do what I was asking it to do. So that was the first proper lesson given to my body there of saying, right, you are not good enough to do what I'm asking you to do. So here we go. I'll reset that back in again then. Once again, I don't really know how many I did there. I think I did about 3 again, so let's just say from 7 to 6 by 4. So let's say I've got 4 left to do. I'm going to go straight to it now, because I want to be fatigued and fail. I don't really care whether I manage to do it or not. As long as I feel like I can definitely do 1. I've got maximum 4 sets left, haven't I? 3, 2, 1. 3 more. Two more. I've got this. Next breath, I'm going to push it. Go for the next one. And a fail. Good. That's twice. That's 2 good reps. That's in my last rep. One more to do to make 100. Okay, so 1 rep left. To be honest, I feel like I can do it straight in. Another couple of seconds. Rest is enough. It's only 1 rep, isn't it? So I give it everything I've got. Then we'll go and see what the overall time is. Come on, time. Shit. Yes. Okay. 21:37. Shitty death. That is crap. So 21:30. 21 minutes 40. So we'll take that 10 off in the beginning. So 21.5 minutes. Nice little session. So there we have it. Very good. So that is pumped to the max. I feel like that went well as a training session. I think that was really good. Happy with that. There we go. So 20 minutes and I'm back into the world again. My next session, what I will do for this will be a heavy set or session. Next time I come to that 100 kilo to attempt it and see how well my progress is going, to see if the training's even working, because I did 5 reps. If I go for this again in a couple of weeks' time, and all I can do is 5 reps again, it tells me this training's not working. Or it tells me something's not working. Maybe I'm not sleeping well, not eating enough, not resting enough. So, you need to test it. But when I come to lift that 100 kilo, what I don't want is, which I felt on that day, is I don't want to lift it up. And that first second as soon as I lift it, I don't want the message to be, oh shit, this feels heavy. I want to pick it up and think, it's alright. Start chucking it around. I want to feel like it's not the heaviest thing I've ever lifted. So I need to lift heavier. So I will go for a 1 rep max session. I will put on a little bit of weight, say 60, do 2 reps. The fact that I did 2 reps means it's not 1 rep max. Then I might go to 80. Same again. If I get 2, move it up. 90, get 2, move it up. 100, get 2, move it up. 110, 120, 130, 140, whatever it be, until I get 1 and fail to get a second one. Whatever weight that is, then I'll rest. And I'll give it a good bit of rest. Let's say 3-4 minutes. Then I'll come back and attempt that one again and try for 2. If I get it, wasn't 1 rep max, it was just fatigued and tired on the way it's up. Then I'll go for the next way up and so on. If I get it and only get 1, again, good, no, certs, there we go, that's my 1 rep max. Then with that weight, I will put a little more on, not an awful lot, probably another 5 kilo. Then I'll do false negatives, which means I will take that weight, so let's say for argument's sake it's 120 kilo. I will probably get spot just to help off rack it, because this is where it's powerful. A bit dodgy on the shoulders, don't really like it. I'll just get off spot, just lift 10-20 kilo, not a massive amount, just a little bit of help. I'll make sure the safety bars are exactly where my chest are, so I don't risk crushing myself. I know I won't be able to push it because it's heavier than I can do, but I will take it down as slowly as I can. I will slow its decline. So I'm spending loads of time with a really heavy weight for me, eccentric contraction, ripping up and tearing up the muscle tissue. That's going to be good for 1, massively tearing up muscle tissue to make it repair, grow stronger. 2, great for the mind, teaching me that what heavier feels like. So I get used to that feeling, this is heavy. So when I go back down to, let's say if that was 120, go back down to 100 kilo, it's 20 kilo lighter, a whole one of those, it's going to feel so much lighter. It's going to be a bit more, it's nothing, I've felt this before. It's also preparing the joints to take it. Get my joints and everything really smashed up, ripped up, ready, and strengthening up the tendons, the ligaments, everything holding, just pulling stronger and getting stronger. So when it comes onto the lighter weight, it's less of a problem and a hassle. So those are imperative sessions. I think absolutely always need to have heavy forced negatives, eccentric contractions. So I'll probably do that on the next session, which is a great sesh. That's what I'll do. Right. Thanks very much. Spring good.